What's going on, guys? Today just running to the store on my lunch break from work, working from home. Just reading up on the Rambler issues that I've been having lately. It sounds like some of the ticking could come from the lifters not being pumped up enough, which could be a result of not enough oil pressure. I have a light in the car, just a dummy light, but I don't have an actual gauge. So what I'm doing right now is I'm heading out to Harbor Freight. They have a little like $25 handheld gauge. I'm gonna go hook it up and make sure that I'm making above 10 psi at idle. If not, that would kind of explain our issue. I think we're doing okay with oil pressure just because I have oil up to the heads and there's a pretty sufficient amount of oil, but then again, I know I'm not below 5 psi because I'd have that dummy light go off. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna try and check the oil pressure here, and yeah, we'll see what I get. Hopefully it's got good oil pressure. If not, I gotta pull the pan and then replace that pump or see what's going on with the pump. I'm not really sure. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. I'm just gonna head over to Harbor Freight and get to work. So guys, just got back from Harbor Freight, got the pressure test kit. I got this adjustable oil filter wrench for the one that's on the second 327 that I got. I can't get it off, so hopefully that'll do it. 20% off this weekend, starting Friday, so I'll go get that extra engine stand for the new motor. Also got another package, I don't know what that is. Get that opened, and 5% off O'Reilly's is always good. So let's start in here. Want to check out, see what the setup is like. Looks like we have the gauge here, pretty obvious between 0 and 10 psi, which is what I need because 10 psi at idle. And all the fittings. Looks like a pretty nice kit. We'll try it out here in a little bit. Let's see what I got here. This is a mobile card reader from PayPal because I opened up a business account for being an AMC oil dealer. So again, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. Alright guys, so it looks like it's going to rain, so I'm going to try and knock this out quick, but the factory oil pressure sensor is way back there in a nice and convenient location, so I'm going to try and get that out, get the new one on there and see what we're reading at idle on cold start and warm. I will touch back with you guys when I get it all hooked up. Alright guys, so next day now, it is, what, Wednesday I think. We had a pretty bad rainfall last night, as you can see, car's pretty wet. Starting to get a little nicer out, but I stopped working on it because I couldn't get that pressure switch off, and I went out and got a socket for it, came right off. So everything hooked up here. I'm gonna get some fuel in the carb, and we'll start her up, see what we're at for oil pressure at idle. I'm looking for about 10 psi. Anything under is going to be a problem. So I guess we'll see how it goes. So she's running now, all hooked up. We are at cold idle right now, and she's sitting around 45, 50 psi, kind of varying. I did kind of listen in here. I don't hear anything on this side anymore. I'm hearing it on this side, so I'm guessing what happened is when we ran into oiling issues, the rocker arms are having some trouble on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna let her warm up, see what we have for psi at warm idle. It should drop down to around, I don't know, 10 to 15 psi hopefully. So that's a good sign. Our oil pump is looking good. Otherwise running pretty good, as you can hear. I'm hoping that's because it's a little chillier out right now, maybe some condensation from the rain. And not a head gasket, but we'll see. everything looks good right now. So for oil pressure is where it's at. I'll probably take the rocker shafts out, get them sent out to the machine shop. Right now I can't hear anything. It's silent. So get that all sent out, make sure everything's good. Yeah, I just really want to get it ready by the 28th for the Kenosha show. So update here when she's warmed up and see what our oil pressure is sitting at. It's warmed up here, as you can see, hopefully. Temp gauge is good. We got her into where we want to be at idle. She'll focus, sitting right around 700, 800 RPMs. Hard to drop any lower with this cam. As you can see, we're sitting at about 20, 21 PSI at idle, which is really good for where we want to be. Yeah, I'm hearing slight ticking, which sounds like it's down in the exhaust manifold. Got an exhaust leak, so yeah, I think we're sitting pretty good right now. I'm still gonna get those rocker shafts rebuilt. I'll try and get those out to the shop today. Outside of that, I think we're sitting pretty good. So it's running good. It sounds strong, as you guys can probably hear right now. I just wanted to get an update out there. I am getting the rocker shafts sent out still. I'll get them updated and get them all rebuilt. I'll have this thing running as well as ever. Yeah, just need to keep on top of it. It sounds really good right now, minus that exhaust leak, so I don't hear any ticking. So I don't know if the lifter just needed to pump up or what. Looks like our oil pressure is good. I'm happy about that. It's dipping under, just right under 20 right now. But that's okay. That's still within spec for what we want. So that's about all I have for you guys on this one. I'll update soon with more. Hopefully in the next couple of days, by the weekend. Also might be going to the track on Friday, so I'll have some video from that. If you guys are new, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you guys are, you know, long-time followers, the likes always help me, as you guys know. I want to thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you in the next one.